Happy birthday to Kingdom Hearts. Alrighty guys, how's it going? So, it's the anniversary, it's finally here, and with it comes, well, first of all, 3,000 free jewels, which is nice. Alrighty, so let's see what we have for our anniversary. So first of all, looks like there's a bit of confetti there, but doesn't seem to be any sort of background of any kind, no nice banner saying happy second anniversary, so okay, that's okay. Obviously we have the weekly raid event that we have every single week, so nothing new there. And the only thing that seems to be new is that Illustrated Moogle and the brand new Vanitas medal, which we have talked about in the past. I've talked about that pretty much twice now. I kind of teased it a few weeks ago, or a week ago, and then I talked about it yesterday in the Future Medals video that I did. Well, again, we talked about the stats of that already. It's pretty decent, but it's weird that they would put it out in a banner that... oh, bloody candle burns out. And the wick's gone. Oh, whatever. At least I put in more effort than it seems like they did in decorating. Oh! It's funny that they would release a medal like this without any dots on it. That's really, really strange. Like, last year's anniversary, they brought out, for the very first time, a 5-pull Mercy with a premium medal, which at the time was like unheard of. One that we all wanted for ages and ages and ages, and they gave it out with 3 dots, meaning that for 30,000 jewels you could gilt the thing. Not that that was the point. Obviously, the point of that was this more a utility-based medal, but here it seems like they're not... I don't know, like, it's nice to have the actual medal itself, fine, but that's 6 dots away from guilting it, which is either 6 Mickey and Brooms, or a combination of, 6 trait medals or 6 more copies of the same thing. I mean, it's nice to have buffer-wise, and I don't know. They could have compromised, right? They didn't have to go the full 5 dots that the previous ones were having. I don't think anyone would have expected that. 3 would have been really nice, and even 2 dots would have been nice, because that would have meant you only need 3 copies of it as it stands right now to gilt it, and you get 2 traits on it, and that means that people, who spent 45,000 jewels on the thing, have it, are able to gilt it. That would have been nice, but as it stands, I'm not super thrilled in it. We're definitely going to do a pull on the Moogle deal, and may as well do it now, why not? So hopefully we get a bit of good luck there. God, you can... It is embarrassing how long this thing took to set up. Be some crap. Yeah, I mean, 4-star garbage, that's fine. We didn't get any of the... Oh, 5-star, right. We didn't get any of the things that I'd hoped for, like... we didn't get any of the... like, evolving the medals from 6-star to 7-star. They didn't have it yet. Not that they said it would, but I was sort of hoping that, given that on our first anniversary last year, they brought over the Union Cross update that they've been talking about. If anything, I mean, looking forward now, I imagine it's coming out during that Dandelion meeting thing. If people are a bit upset about the lack of rewards that we seem to have for this anniversary, I can definitely understand that. I would say that the lead up to this week has been pretty decent. The 200 jewels a day from the anniversary rewards quest were very, very nice. Plus, the brooms, plus the Chippendales, whatever. That other anniversary quest that had just under 1,500 jewels, and the time attack in the week before, which had, 1,450, I think. That was a pretty good lead up. And I'd like to see come Monday, hopefully there are anniversary based quests for the week of the anniversary. I think that would be nice, and especially leading up to the Dandelion meeting. That would be nice, and that would sort of... I mean, because right now it's very underwhelming. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's not... Obviously the free jewel thing is very, very nice. Given that there's, 24 days here, you're guaranteed to get at least 2,000 jewels, and hopefully everyone will be able to snag 3 copies of this Illustrated Moogle medal. If you guys don't know the mechanics of that, if you missed it the last time, essentially you do 1 pull of this a day, and if you don't get an Illustrated Moogle by the 9th pull, you're guaranteed to get it on the 10th. So by the 23-day period, everyone should have at least 2,000 free jewels from this deal. If not, I mean, people have gotten significantly luckier than that. And obviously the odds of getting this include premiums. I don't believe it includes any EXs, but we can just have a quick peek at that. Yeah, no EXs, which is understandable. Wow. Almost 8.4% of getting a Moogle, so that's pretty decent odds. That's pretty decent odds of getting, one if not several before the Mercy, so that's not too bad at all. The Dandelion meeting is coming up, and so I imagine that they're going to be like, well, we don't want to give them out too many rewards for anniversary, and then be giving out more rewards on the actual day of the meeting itself, so I'd put away your pitchforks just for now, because by next week we could be seeing even more rewards. Obviously the 3,000 jewels is nice, but given that they've given out 15,000 before, when... Was that for the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer coming out? Or whatever it was, but they've given out a significant amount of rewards before, and given that this is the anniversary, I mean, it would have been nice to see a little bit more, but let's go ahead and collect 3,000 jewels here. just on that thing where I save them up a month again and collect them on camera for you guys. So collect 27 rewards there. Woof, 70. I've never had this many jewels before. My God. But that's the thing as well. It's like I haven't really been super tempted to pull lately. I mean, I'm kind of considering Vanitas just because it would be nice to have a reverse debuffer, but I don't really have any other good medals to take advantage of that. I don't have a reverse buffer at all, so... Well, I suppose I have HDP, but... we've done our first pull, and I think that's going to be pretty much it, guys. I don't want to make this video too long, so... Just thinking through the rest of the quest here, I just went to double check in Union Cross. Obviously nothing new until the 15th, after the Dandelion meeting. No new events outside of the weekly raid boss event, which was always going to happen anyway. Obviously no new story content, because they didn't announce any of that. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, come Monday we get some new content, or else, this is pretty lackluster. But I mean, again, I keep saying, hopefully the Dandelion meeting will bring out some decent content for us. So, anyway, guys, hope you do enjoy the anniversary, the free jewels at least. Are you gonna go for a Vanitas pool? Like, what? Seriously, what are your thoughts on the Vanitas pool? I'm sort of in two minds about it. Like, again, like I just said before, 5 dots would have been, well, very, very, very generous and probably not likely to happen. 3 dots, yeah, would have been very nice. I mean, even 2 dots I would have been very happy with, and it probably would have got me to pull. As it stands right now, I'm pretty lackluster on it, so what are your thoughts on it, guys? There's no real rush to pull on that Vanitas deal. It's going to be around for another 10 days, and in that time we would definitely get news from Dandelion meeting by then. You could have high score challenges announced that could have decent high score challenge medals, or not so desirable ones. It's, yeah. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think. I'll catch you later. Bye. Can't believe I put more effort in decorating the bloody Square Enix did.